Hi there, this is Talking Cars with Consumer Reports. I'm Tom, and I'm here with John and Gabe. We're going to do the exciting quick round version to see how many quick questions we can give quick answers to. You guys ready?
Fire up.
All right, first question I got from Facebook. I'm thinking about buying a Scion FR-S. Do I wait for the 2014s?
As far as I know, it's going to be identical, the 14 and 13, so I would say buy it now.
If you want to go buy it now, if you want to wait. Next question. It seems that Consumer Reports' favorite infotainment screen is Chrysler's Uconnect.
Yes, it is. It's really great. It's dynamic. It's very simple to use. Everything pairs up quickly. Buy it if you're buying purely on that.
No question about it, yeah. It's clearly marked, very well delineated, large areas of...
It's got normal knobs and buttons, unlike Q and most of my Ford Touch. Next question, or next comment from YouTube. I disagreed with an awful lot with Tom Muchler.
Who's that?
Next question.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree completely. Next question from Facebook. When it comes to resale value, does it make more sense to buy a loaded standard version or a base model premium model? The explanation makes more sense. A fully loaded Honda CR-V versus a base Acura RDX.
It's a matter of price, really. I mean, if you have an RDX, you might, without navigation, you might have some trouble selling it. If you have a loaded CR-V, I think you're probably better off.
I don't think that you buy cars worrying about what you're going to resell. You buy a house for that type of thing. With the car, I mean, unless you're buying some kind of outlier, you know, what's it going to serve you for your ownership period? It's going to depreciate like a stone anyway. I think
the example's pretty good because both the CR-V and the RDX, they're going to hold their value. There's really no such thing as a stripped RDX. It's going to be nice. I really like the loaded CR-V. It's very comfortable. It's very nice. Next question from Facebook. I'm interested in the new RAV4 EV. I've been waiting for a small SUV electric car. We had one here at the track.
Yeah, we did. It was a very impressive car. The electric drive was developed by Tesla, and but the car is really it's a previous generation RAV4. It's only available in very tiny numbers, only in California, I think, for now. So I hope yeah, if you live in California, sure. I mean, it's $50,000 before the tax incentive.
Yeah, it's almost the price of a Tesla battery upgrade or two. It's, look, if that's what you want, if you want an electric SUV, there you go.
Yeah, you're pretty much out of choices. Next question from Facebook. I have a 1996 Toyota T100, about 180,000 miles on it. It's got parade tape on it, oak tree mold, stuff like that. Is it worth spending money to repaint? It's a trusty friend. Never a moment's trouble.
No, don't spend the money on whatever's going to break potentially. I mean, it sounds like it's lived a hard, useful life.
Keep it. Can't get these anymore.
Yeah, it's a nice size truck.
It's a nice size truck, and it's always been like the sensible truck person choice.
I would be worried about putting any more money into it. The Toyota trucks run forever, but sometimes the frames rot. They're like Swiss cheese. The other thing I would try, from what she says, I bet a good detailing.
Yeah.
We'll get out the tree sap.
Well, you said a couple $100.
Another question about Toyota trucks. When is Toyota coming out with a Tundra hybrid?
Well, Toyota promised a hybrid version in every one of their lineup, but it hasn't really materialized so much. But Tundra is probably at the end of the line. I think we're going to see other Toyotas with hybrid drive before we see that. Yeah,
they're focusing on cosmetic changes to the front of that long in a tooth truck.
The updated Tundra is pretty much the same Tundra.
Yeah.
My answer was going to be when pigs fly.
Ooh.
Okay. Next question from Facebook. Any crossover type vehicles with good gas mileage? I'm looking for a car that will seat 5 comfortably with a good cargo area to haul around a couple of dog cages.
Oh my gosh.
Well, shall we mention the Forester again?
Yeah, the Forester makes sense.
Mazda 5?
Mazda 5.
It's not crossover-y, but you know what? It's useful.
A Toyota, if you want a lot of room, a Highlander hybrid. Toyota Highlander. This seems to be the Toyota episode of it, but...
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that size, that 7-passenger capacity, and 26, 27 miles per gallon.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Yeah, or maybe a Subaru Outback.
2 dog hits. Depends on how big the dogs are.
Yeah. Got a lot of questions about CVTs, constant variable transmissions. CR hasn't always been a fan of CVTs. You're still not thrilled about the CVT-equipped Subarus. Some of them are better than others. Do you think the CVT is here to stay?
I think it is. I mean, CVTs are very unobtrusive and smooth and relaxed, kind of loafing around town kind of driving. But if you're a car enthusiast or if you're gathering speed rapidly, you're not going to like it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at CVTs from the General Motors attempt at one, you know, it's the same as looking at old diesels and saying, were diesels going to ever be back? Well, yeah, obviously diesels are back. CVTs do things very well. Nissan needs to refine theirs based on the way the Honda Accord CVT works.
Honda Accord CVT is awesome.
You would never know it's a
never
CVT.
know, yeah.
So Nissan, time to do it.
People are still worried about will CVTs hold up. Did some digging back through the data. Early Muranos their CVTs aren't doing real well. But again, like any technology, it depends on the car. A Prius.
Right. I mean, we've got some Priuses in our survey with 400,000 miles, not a peep.
Yeah, the CVT's fine. Again, like most technologies, it depends on who's building it. So we got to a lot of questions here. We hope we answered yours. Thank you so much for tuning in.